sports. It's in the game.
back. We're back in the pod. We're back in the rigmarole. We have a little bit to us right now. We're doing the damn thing. We're doing it. Almost too late of a pop out, but there's no such thing. You can always get to it at any time of the day, any time of the night. It's basically just doing church. It's going to church. Holding yourself to a standard. You know, not giving up on the mission. Keeping one prize, one mind, all in mind, for the mind, of the mind. Why don't you? Why honk ya? Don't be a honky tonka. It's late. I'm lightheaded. Don't listen to me. Okay? Okay. 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 I'm 20 miles for the Greek. Yeah. 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 All right, let's get active. Let's get active. Let's do it. Let's stop moseying around. Oh, shoot. It's throwing me to Qatar. I think I was just there. Abu Dhabi, no. Alright, man. 14 laps? No, not in China. Lord. We'll rip we'll rip Great Britain. That should be a pretty humble one. It shouldn't be too bad. I trust all my settings are in line as well. Just doing some late night speed runs. Because we can, because we will. Because I'm not going to leave anybody hanging. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to the people. Friday night special edition. Race Riot. That's what we're doing. That's what we're having. That's what we're throwing. I believe this is Silverstone. Right? Yeah.
We've got more F1 World action for you today, so welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, and pick your favourite driver to follow.
It better be me. Don't pick anybody else. It better be me. It better be me.
Our drivers line up on the grid then, all progressing through their own F1 world journey. But who will taste victory today?
All right, we're gonna rip
I know
through that.
what we've got to do before the start of today's race,
We
but
got
what
the
about
sprint.
our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers, that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd, and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go with...
But without further ado, we got the wet tires on today, too. We got blues on, something that we'd never really utilize or use. Dude, I am getting tailed here. How did I get a 2-second penalty on that?
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
It's slippery out here. Yes, I am using the wheel. Sunny Haze crash out. Really wide turn. So down right now, I'm sorry. I haven't said a daggum word.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Dude's just swerving down that whole straight. It's raining so hard out here too. It's just like absolutely bonkers. No way, Jose. I was doing so well right there.
up. Well done. Experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I'm trying, dude.
Okay, well done. That's 3 laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Bro, I'm gonna get him on the slap, I feel it. Wow, what a beautiful pass. Well, that was the fastest I went through that turn. Let's go to neutral. Jeez. Not trying to crack under pressure here or anything. How about that? That's a hell of a comeback.
Mate, I've been sat here for most of this race not doing anything. But listen, we kept it clean and we got podium, man. So well done.
It's a shaky first one. To be able to snag fastest lap in that was nice. I can't say it's nothing out of the ordinary. Doing this for a while now.
On home soil, that really means something special, and you can see how much it means to them, the drivers involved as well. Great job by them today, of course, as always, but for the fans watching on too, a great display of teamwork here today.
A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Great race. Tuckered me out, for sure.
It's not where you start, it's where you finish. So even though it might have been a disappointing start to the season for some, there's plenty of time to rise through the rankings as we continue
I forgot that I got the 2-second
F1
penalty
World.
from the grip, from that initial thing. That's upsetting, especially for how I raced. I don't think I deserved that at all. What are they even accusing me of? Oh, that? Dude, I was slipping. Yeah, dude, that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, and I was missing him. What made him think he was going to make that turn on me? That's insanity. What made him think? Yeah, what made this guy think? That was really good. He cut me off. Look at this dumbass. See, he didn't even think to do that. This dumbass. I was swerving, dude. Yeah, I was all over the place, dude. Just cutting this dude off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, this guy was, I mean, he could have. He would have really had to fucking tuck and rip it though. Slipping and swerving up there. Let's go to the, this is lap 2, lap 3, lap 4. Lap 4 is a good lap. Made up a lot of ground there. Yeah, that was a clean lap. Those turns right there. Besides that right there, man. Little merry-go-round-ish there. A little loopty-loopty, but ultimately squared myself around low here. That last turn was terrible. That was just such a bad start, honestly. To get fastest lap on this one is kind of incredible. Or not fastest lap. Well, fastest lap on that, but then to win the race here. Resilient. Just resiliency. Right there, that's where it was. It was that right there. It was that turn. Cutting that clean. Boom. Right there. I think I might even said it at that point. But then I almost choked it. And I just said, fuck it, I gotta go. to get me there too. Just gotta commit to the brow. Wow, dude, that is racing. That is racing. That is racing. Oh, tap. He could have took me out there, but he didn't. Well, still a good race, regardless, but I don't think that first little swerve there is deserving in any regard. I think that was severely that was a severe flaw in their behalf. Hating on me, if you will. All right, so we're gonna race the guitar because this race is canceled, and we need to honor them. I think this is this is a good one. This is a good one.
Welcome along, everybody, to our latest F1 World event. There might just be a single prize for victory, but there are so many stories up and down the grid as our drivers look to make a name for themselves. So we're back here in Losail, and this is the...
I think I've raced this recently, so I should have a decent understanding of the track. Oh, nope, not at all. Not at all. This is not what I thought. All right, we're gonna restart. Race like a good boy. How did they not get penalized for shit they did? It is dry out too, so.
lots of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Seems to be a little easier for whatever reason. Feels like Charles Leclerc. Lane cutting over this lane.
The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Dang, I need to rewind. I was scratching my nose. Got a fucking itchy, scratchy, itchy, scratchy. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Obviously, I'm well handling this race. I'm well within my range. And I'm basically bathing the sky for an epic finish.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Racing dirty out here.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Yeah, we try this angle. Get a little bit more intense here. hard racing on this thing. Depth perception is bad. Dang, I don't want to do that. I don't want to pass him like that. I want to pass him clean. Basically flip-flopping. That's the one, Coach. That's why we rewinded it. We rewinded it.
That's what I'm talking about. We're all buzzing here on the pit wall. That was super clean, and we got the win.
Nasty overtake at the end. That was relentless riding. That was fast. That was a fast twitch decision. Going back and forth, back and forth.
And they take the checkered flag for the Qatar Grand Prix. It's a night they'll never forget.
The G-forces on the driver, the turns, the angle.
Well, it's never easy and straightforward to put a race like this together today, Crofty, in changeable weather conditions.
Shut up. Obviously, I had that race in the bag. I was just trying
they
to work on my skills, my overtaking skills. You can't always
stayed on the track. That was the most
You're going to go fast. You got to work on riding around cars,
the faces on our top three look so incredibly happy
you got to work on
as
that
they
close
make their way up
stuff,
to the
so when you
podium.
do get caught up in the face of
victory
danger, you
and
know
a
how to
brilliant
adjust
performance from them all.
It's just really what's key.
Well, it's been glory for some, less so for others. But who knows? The tables might turn next time out. Plenty more.
Let's check that last lap. Let's see this last lap here. Bit wide there. Brake check. Restart from the top. Wow. Little brake lock there. Toying with this guy. Cat and mouse him. Lost him a few times though. It's getting scary. It's a long track at the end of the day. Kind of a lengthier track. But honestly, when it came down to it, it's not as tight as some of the other Middle Eastern tracks. This track is a lot more dialed, set. Another brake lock. Just brake too hard too early. Can't brake too hard too late, but you can brake too hard too early. And you can brake real late, real hard. Be in a good spot, but you can brake too light too late. And you don't want that. Rather have too hard too early. Unless I'm getting somebody up the rear. You know what I mean? And going face first into the wall. Or overshooting a turn. Always come back on the second turn, obviously, in this chicane too, if you brake early. Just gas it and take it at a sharper angle. That's what I'm kind of working on. It's like not winning that first turn overtake and then getting to the second one. Like right here I tried it and I was like, nah, so I back to square one. Didn't get the other one. Now do I dive and take it? Nope. Got a little aggressive. Not going to penalize me for that. Should be in good position still. Now I'm tight, super tight. Got pushed wide, stayed wide, used to my advantage. Not a huge deal. It's not an illegal turn, we're still rocked in. Now I'm on him. I'm on his behind. Tried to rip around him there, which I did. I had to though. I was getting late in the game there, brother. Late in the game there. I had to rip around, buddy. Yeah, I was racing like a madman right here. Yeah, it was right here when I was starting racing like a madman. I just took the outside, said fuck it. Damn, that turn was... Gear us up. Well, that was a fun little skedaddle. I think that'll do for today.